Prime Minister Modi is visiting United Kingdom and Maldives from 23rd to 26th July. While he will be taking part in Independence Day celebration of Maldives in second leg of his itinerary, he will be signing free trade agreement and other important deals in the United Kingdom in his first leg of his visit at the invitation of British PM Keir Starmer. But the big question is, why PM Modi is visiting foreign countries when Parliament's monsoon session just started with this stormy debate? I will get you all the answers. Just stay tuned till the end. So without further ado, let's get started. Is India and UK going to sign Aero Engine deal during PM Modi's UK visit on 23rd and 24th July? Or India-UK leadership would move forward for a potential partnership on GCAP fighter program? In any case, PM Modi visit to UK and Maldives assumes significance for three important reasons. Number one, India's parliament session that started with storm on Operation Sindoor in the wake of 22nd April Pahalgam attack would see PM Modi on a foreign trip when opposition seeks his presence in the House. Number two, just hours before the start of PM Modi's UK visit, India's arch rival Pakistan, who is holding the current July month presidency in UN Security Council, is likely to up the ante on Kashmir issue. Pakistan's Foreign Minister and Deputy PM Ishaq Dar will chair the UNSC session on maintenance of international peace and security, promoting international peace and security through multilateralism and the peaceful settlement of disputes. Pakistan would try to nullify bilateral agreements and engagements on Kashmir issue, including Shimla Agreement. Number three, US President Trump pushing his own narrative on India-Pakistan ceasefire mediation and now claiming without naming any country that 5 fighter jets were lost in India-Pakistan skirmish that lasted for 3 days. However, top Indian military leadership accepted of late on loss of jets that puts Modi government under a lot of political pressure domestically. Countering this narrative is equally important amid unsettled trade deal with Trump. So if Prime Minister decides to travel to United Kingdom of Great Britain, then definitely motives are going to be much bigger, much larger. PM Modi and PM Starmer will be engaging each other at a time when Pakistan will try to leverage its presidency in UNSC. For simplicity, Prime Minister Modi's visit to UK is being set to further the free trade agreement agreed upon between the two Prime Ministers on May 6th this year. Before I talk about the Aero Engine or potential GCAP deal, let's have a look at India-UK FTA. The FTA seeks tariff elimination on about 99% of Indian exports to the United Kingdom, with key sectors like textile, leather, footwear, and engineering goods gaining near duty-free access. Many international agencies reported that there is going to be Indian reduction of duties on UK goods, including Scotch whisky, cars, food products, with phased tariff cuts. For example, whisky duty cut would be from 150 to 75%, then subsequently to 40%, car duties from 100 to 10% via quotas. Similarly, services and investment provisions including social security exemptions for Indian professionals and improved mobility for sectors like yoga, instructors, chefs and musicians, work businesses. The FTA in total includes 26 chapters covering goods, services, intellectual property, government procurement, digital trade, labor and environmental standards. Now, according to sources and media reports, a major item under discussion is the co-development of high-performance jet engines for India's Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, the AMCA, under DRDO's Gas Turbine Research Establishment, GTRE. You would also recall my exclusive interview with GTRE director on this channel during Aero India 2025. Both Rolls-Royce of UK and Safran of France have offered full technology transfer and joint intellectual property rights for the engine platform. This aligns with India's goals of achieving strategic autonomy and indigenous manufacturing capabilities. Rolls-Royce specifically has proposed a development plan under which India would own the resulting IP, enabling local production and future exports. Sources say that just a few days ago, Modi government was reviewing a cabinet note on finalizing the selection of Aero Engine development partner, possibly during Modi's visit, and Modi is visiting United Kingdom and not the France. This assumes significance as Modi government has endorsed the success of indigenous weapon system during Operation Sindoor, not having own Aero Engine and delayed deliveries of LCA Tejas Mark 1A has rigged up by Air Chief Marshal AP Singh many a times, and once exclusively only on your channel National Defense during Aero India 2025 would rain down the narrative. If there is no upfront MOU or letter of intent with Rolls-Royce to co-design and co-produce a 110 to 130 kilonewton thrust engine for the MCA, then there could be likely progress in Global Combat Air Program, which formerly was known as Tempest Program, the next sixth generation fighter initiative in partnership with Italy and Japan. If India agrees to the program, this is likely to give India a partnership advanced propulsion system from Rolls-Royce, joint cooperation on stealth airframes, sensors and mission systems via GCAP industrial partners like BAE Systems, MBDA, Leonardo. The joint production and supply chain integration possibly offer involvement of Indian private defense firms like L&T, Tata and Godrej Aerospace for engine components and manufacturing infrastructure along with DRDO and public sector HAL under Atmanirbhar Bharat. Under such comprehensive strategic partnership program, Britain is likely to join or be part of India, Australia, US, Japan partnership, the Quad in Indo-Pacific. And I see two reasons for this. First, in this July itself, the UK House of Commons Foreign Affairs Committee recommended that the UK apply to join the Quad. The report stated that given the alignment of UK and Quad objectives, especially in Indo-Pacific, formal membership should be considered when the time is right. And PM Modi is visiting United Kingdom and there is Chinese aggression everywhere. I believe the time is right. Another parliamentary report suggested on incremental approach, possibly starting as a Quad dialogue partner, similar to ASEAN, rather than full membership. I believe this is the right time, as it is also made clear by Indian military that during Operation Sindhu, China has actively helped Pakistan in the war with weapons, real-time intelligence. The cause of freedom of navigation in Indo-Pacific would further be strengthened if UK, that is part of AUKUS, however, joins Quad. However, Quad members clarified more than once that it is not a military alliance as China alleges. So, Prime Minister Modi on his arrival in London on 23rd July will have bilateral summit with PM Starmer involving comprehensive discussion on the India-UK comprehensive strategic partnership that is likely to cover formal signing of FTA, the free trade agreement with 26 chapters on trade, economy, technology, defense and security, climate, health, education and people-to-people exchanges as I told you earlier. On Thursday, that is next day on 24th July, PM Modi will and the PM Starmer would follow up the summit with the continued discussion on CSP initiatives. Thereafter, PM Modi will officially call on King Charles III. This is considered a standard diplomatic courtesy that marks PM Modi's fourth official visit to United Kingdom. Thereafter, PM Modi will depart from London for his next destination, the Maldives. As a recap, I would like to talk you about some major defense deals between India and UK that were signed during Aero India 2025 under the Defense Partnership India DPI initiative. One laser beam riding manpads LBRM, under which Thales UK and Bharat Dynamics Limited have signed a contract to deliver Star-Streak missiles and launchers with future production of lightweight multi-role missiles. 2. ESRA missile facility jointly built by MBDA United Kingdom and BDL, a kind of India's first assembly and testing center for advanced short-range air-to-air missiles in Hyderabad. 3rd. Integrated full electric propulsion. You would recall that a statement of intent was signed to co-design and co-develop electric propulsion system for India's upcoming landing platform dock LPD fleet with land-based test facilities to be set up by 2030. The India-UK partnership assumes significance as the UK also has deepened or opened a DPI cell within its Ministry of Defence to act as a unified interface for ongoing collaboration in sight on India. During PM Modi's visit, the cooperation will further deepen. If we talk about military exercises between both the nations, then we have Ajay Warrior, an army exercise conducted biannually at company level for troops training, alternating between India and the UK. Then we have a battalion level command post and exercise and field training exercises. Exercise Konkan is annual naval exercise between Indian Navy and Royal Navy held off India's Konkan coast. The exercise covers anti-submarine warfare, surface and air defense, maritime drills, and interoperability. Air exercise Indradhanush is joint Air Force exercise between the Indian Air Force and Royal Air Force aimed at improving air combat readiness and tactics. including air refueling, interoperability. Another exercise is Scope India, that is trilateral between IAF, RAF, and United States Air Force. We have also information warfare or the information warrior, a bilateral cybersecurity and information sharing exercise targeting cyber threats and infrastructure resilience between the two nations. Our special forces conduct joint special forces exercise codenamed as Ex-Astron. Besides this, we have various partnerships and past exercises between the two nations. India is now the fourth largest economy, inching closer to Germany to surpass it to become the third largest economy of the world. India is considered as a legitimate bridge between the West and the global South. Having a deeper, comprehensive strategic partnership with UK would mean that PM Modi will be able to frame its Kashmir policy as consistent with counter-terrorism and regional stability imperatives. By integrating the Kashmir narrative into India-UK comprehensive strategic partnership dialogues, Modi presents it not as a bilateral issue with Pakistan, however it is, but as part of India's global security posture. The impact of PM Modi's visit will be seen in UK's posture and response in UN Security Council, totally foiling Pakistan's uncalled for and illegal stand on Kashmir. I hope you like this story. Let me know in the comment box from which part of the world you are watching this story. Thanks for watching National Defense. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.